So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Pelé.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckham. Oh, it's played into the air. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Good driving run. And this is Bale. Beckham. Beckham gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ronaldo might just make this. And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo ploughing through the middle. Beckham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Pele takes a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Somewhat off target. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Out to the left it goes. Perez. Hoisted in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pele running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Great shot at goal! Marvellous goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. Opts for safety. Beckham. Great vision. Maldini makes the interception. Vieira. And it's Bale. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Looking to play him in. And this is Pele. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Spread it left. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not the most convincing of passes. Beckham. Messi. Bale. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer, Pele. And this is Ronaldo, and this is Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? Real, and again. They've done it! And they've got their lead back. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
El dorsal
Oh, what a ball!
Cambio de jugadores.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a decent clearance. Raul. And this is Beckham. Deep cross. And that has been knocked clear. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. It's come to nothing. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got Tool. Thuram clears it away.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Look at the space here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he shoots! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Gullit. Raul. Cruyff. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ribéry.
That was lovely, that.
That has been cut short. Out to the right. Beckham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Gullit. Very nicely done. Gullit. And Gullit! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
And the shot! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Truly superb. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Roberto Baggio. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Griezmann. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! Roberto Baggio. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Pelé, Cristiano Ronaldo, and a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shot at goal! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Pelé. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Baggio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Raúl. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Griezmann. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. Now who's going to be first to this? Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been knocked clear. Raúl is flagged offside. Almost half an hour in now. Pelé. Raúl. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Griezmann tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baggio. Thuram with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Raul, looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. Spread out to the left. And it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. And this is Pele. It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball, and he's in here. He rises. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And this is Griezmann. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Raul. So much time and space here.
Has been indicated.
Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Batistuta. Goes for a shot! And it's Belletti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And again they run up against stubborn defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on goal! Ronaldo finds himself offside. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Pele, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raul. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's in space and looking for options. Here comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh no, what has happened? And the finish! Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitutions taking place.
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Great chance! And he hits the net. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
7, Baggio.
There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
Number
that.
22.
He won't be happy with that one.
Coming on the field. Number
That looks a
25.
decent ball.
Dennis Law.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great right. Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Law. Serbia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's not going to reach. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Neymar. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Time added on 4 minutes. Belletti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? He's looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries a shot! Euphoria! Utopia! and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello attendees,
Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
During the match at all times.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
San Antonio definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing...
There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Maldini. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it. Beckham. Zirkzee knocks it out wide. Yaya Toure. Beckham. Now here's the delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Serginho in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zirkzee gets flagged offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's certainly onside here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Beckham. Foot in. Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. Zirkzee. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And he's straight offside. Vieira. Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sharp pass. Pele. Cruyff. Flashes it across. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Serginho. Serginho.
Such good technique.
Thuram does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. He's had a shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's gone searching cross-field. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. And this is Roberto Baggio. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There will be 3 minutes out of time.
Can he get it through? That's a little off target. Roberto Baggio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Circe. João Cancelo. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks about the shot. And the first half is done.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And we're underway again. And it's Baggio. Tele, plenty to aim at here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's onside. Ball swung in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. San Antonio clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Oh, that's nice. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Osimhen. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Yaya Toure. Seedorf deals with that comfortably.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckham, there's no flag. Baggio at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And here's Osimhen.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira. Pele. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Good reason for optimism here. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. No luck with that dink over the top. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zirkzee. And here's Osimhen. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Osimhen. Seedorf. Law. He's had it taken off him. Yaya Toure. Now it's Zirkzee. And here's Osimhen. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Osimhen. Zirkzee receives it in a good position. Zirkzee has another go. Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Or
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 42,
San Antonio really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Number 20, Rafael Leão.
Neymar gets into a good position.
Platini.
That is lovely.
Francesco Totti. Number 22.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Ribéry. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
And
good.
a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Well,
make
from
sure to
behind,
put
Jim,
any
that
liquor
is
in
some
the
win,
bin
isn't it?
provided.
Well, I've just got to
Thank you
give
for
them
your
great credit.
cooperation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Little pass back. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Foot in. He won't be happy with that one. Pelé. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's superb. And a chance! And it's come back out to him.
San Antonio would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Del Piero. Here's a chance! What a hit! The save was firm.
Bragantino really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Oh, just skips. Real chance! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. No way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Del Piero! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great... There's the shot! He scores! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cruyff stood his ground strongly. It's a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They're level in
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. That's a little off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run, and he's a chance! Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Now it's Del Piero. Caceres. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started.
San Antonio clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's ambitious. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini makes the interception. Beckenbauer. And he's found a way past. Cruyff. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pelé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very decent... And a chance! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet. Maldini. Hullet. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brahim Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Seedorf. Seedorf goes steaming forward. Aims beyond the defence. Terrific header! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco dirigem-se às